Heading into this season so far, I'm excited about what I see. Leadership group, which is composed of most of our seniors and an underclassman, have done a great job of preparing our players for the regular season with all of their off-season work, whether it's training in the weight room, individual skills, and also just mentoring our younger players and bringing them up to speed with what we're doing as a program and as a basketball culture. And our seniors are really the core of our leadership group. Joe Vermilia is our shooting guard and probably has more experience than any of the other players in our program. You know, he's a 4-year player, got significant playing time last year off the bench. Stephen Tam is our starting point guard and started some games even last year. And he's the player that is going to set the tempo for our pace. I trust him that much that he's going to be our coach on the floor. Caleb Knudsen is a transfer, played here last year. This will be his second year in the program. And led us in assists, and led us in rebounds, an unselfish player, a quiet leader, usually doesn't say much, but when he does say something, you know, people listen. Eric Karlstrom is one of our seniors and has been a backup for his last 3 years and will be in that role again this year, but plays it very well. Isaiah Reeves is probably our emotional leader and gives us some athleticism that we don't have at other positions. Andrew Beckman is a sophomore, but is also part of our leadership group and acts as if he's a senior, a very mature player and a mature kid. Yeah, we lost a significant chunk of our offense last year with three guards that all are in our record books. We have JT Schwartz, who is in our record books for most steals in a career. Brian Giesler, who set the single season record for most 3 points. And then Mitch Marmelstein, who is, I want to say, our 4th leading scorer all time. And so those guards are not a part of our program, and so we have had to retool who we are. And it really is a different program because of the loss of those players, but also we have different strengths that we had last year. And so it's going to be a change of pace, it's going to be a change of offense, it's going to be a change of defense. Yeah, we have 5 newcomers, 4 freshmen, and then 1 transfer student. And they have been very much on board, and what I'm proud of, and I think this goes back to our leadership and bringing them along, but they're sponges. They buy into our culture, they buy into our system. One of the young men is probably going to get significant playing time. That's Brandon Grider, who is a freshman out of Canton, Ohio, Canton Glen Oak. And another freshman may get some significant time as well, and that's Gabe Good, who is all the way from Florida. Yeah, the keys for success this year, in 2015, 2016, is we got to play great defense. Our whole philosophy, our whole basketball culture is predicated on that. It's just making it tough for people to score, and that's something that our current players buy into. But that's something that when our alums come back and see practices or see games, that's one thing that they want to see. But offensively, the challenge is maybe adjusting to that 30-second shot clock, because we want to take good shots in the half court. We need to. We're going to be different from last year, and so we're going to be looking inside more and certainly relying on a deeper bench. We can't go 5 deep in this conference and have a chance of being successful. And so we're going to use the talent and the skill sets that we have coming off the bench.